Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Yes, this is a Scentsy. This is a Scentsy haul. It's a Scentsy club order. It's really like an in and out club that I have. I have not purchased any Scentsy since the Mardi Gras collection and Bring Back My Bar Early Access. So that was December. Yeah, I have a lot. So I did my Scentsy collection video. I think I had like over 200 Scentsy bars, so I just felt like it was somewhere around there that I just didn't need any right now. And honestly, nothing had been like wowing me until recently. So, and I had a club going and I knew there was a couple things from spring and summer in here. And I got curious about a couple of bars. So this is a small Scentsy club order. I also got the whiff box, so I will share that at the end of the video in case you don't want to see it. I'll tell you. I'll timestamp everything so you can skip. And I'm recording this a few hours after the flash sale ended. We can chat about that at the end too. All right, if you're interested in watching this video and what I got in my club, then stick around. All right, so first off, I'm going to go with what I had in this little club. It's my main club is like fall winter scents, but I did have a couple of things in my kind of spring summer club. And so these are scents that you can't get right now, and then I'll get into the ones that you can get right now. But starting off with Appealing Apple. So Appealing Apple is apple pear with a touch of sweet pea. You know I'm picky about apple, but this is an apple that I like. And I also like Jack's Obsession, which is another apple. That one is one of my favorites. But I'm picky about apple, but I like this one. I think it's just the mix of the little bit of the sweet pea, and it's got pear in it. I kept this in the club mostly for my daughter. I might not keep any of these bars, or I might keep one. I need to get a little stockpile going. She loves apple, and she really does like the scent. So I mostly kept a scent in for her. If it wasn't for my oldest, I probably would have gotten rid of it, even though I like the scent. This is Soakin Rays. It was a new scent last year, and I just had a feeling it was not going to come back, but I really like it. It's mandarin orange flower and ocean air. It's a suntan lotion kind of scent, and I definitely get the orange flower, but it just reminds me of summer. It really does. This, when it's melting, for me, when this melts, I like it much better than what I'm getting on cold. It's a great performer, and it's a great summer scent. Now, I know there's Sun Castles and a couple other scents. That is not in here. And the reason that's not in here is I do have a party to close out, and I figured I'll throw in some of the newer stuff in there as well, since I'm going to do a closeout. And, I don't know. I got this one because I don't know. I guess I wanted to keep it at a reasonable amount. And then I have, like I said, that closeout, which I'm going to kind of push that out for a few weeks. Let me warm some more bars before I have more bars come in. But this one is Soakin Rays. I do enjoy that one. I had only clubbed one, so that's all I got. And then Sugar Blossom. So this is Golden Blossom, Sugared Citrus, and Vanilla. I had one that I warmed not too long ago, and it's so pretty. I think I warmed it last month in April. So this was one that I kept in there. It's very sweet. It's it's like sugared florals. It's a very sweet floral, like the sugared florals maybe you'd find like on the top of the cake, that's just like sugar. I love it though. I do enjoy the scent. I think it's really pretty when it warms. So I'm also glad I held on to this one because I had a feeling it was not going to come back. I think these were the two new bars in 2023 that did not return in the catalog this year. So, all right, next we have, so these next two are from the Father's Day collection. And I didn't pick up the third one. What's the third one? Let me go check. Okay. All right, found it. And I figured I'd turn on a little bit of air since we're that time of year now where it's getting warm upstairs. The third one was open air. So I did not grab that one. That one just didn't seem like one I'd enjoy very much. That one, though, has aquatic greens with a splash of refreshing salt water. So that wasn't so much for me. The Father's Day collection is currently available, and it is a 3-bar bundle, but I didn't want the bundle. I just wanted 2 out of the 3. So in order to get around that, you can just drop one. You can break up the bundle in your Scentsy Club. So that's what I did. So let's start off with Day on the Field. And this is bergamot, amber, and sandalwood. The reason these scents intrigued me is because I do like masculine scents every once in a while, and I'm kind of in a mood to just do something a little different, which is another reason I know I've been asked, like, well, you're not hauling as much Scentsy as you used to, and I'm just finding that it just kind of feels the same, like the same type of stuff, and there just wasn't something exciting me. And so what I like about the Father's Day collection, it is a little different. It's not lemon bakery. There's been a lot of lemon bakery or lemon lime or grapefruit. So it just feels like they're kind of the same scents that keep coming back. But I don't get bergamot and amber and sandalwood as often. So I wanted to give this one a try. And I could really smell the bergamot and the sandalwood and the amber. I almost felt like I'm getting a little vetiver as well. Scentsy only gives us 3 notes now, but I feel like there's vetiver in here as well. And it's a good scent. It smells on cold like this is pretty strong. It's probably going to be like a medium high performer, and that's a guess just on what I'm getting from cold. So this is good. So it's a little different. I'm definitely in this. I have so much bakery that I'm more in this kind of perfumey or cologne-y or background, a little earthy, more organic scents right now. And, I can get that a little more readily from vendor wax. So, but like I said, these intrigued me. This one is Black Tie Affair, and this has scent notes of vanilla tobacco, vetiver, and white grapefruit. I'm also loving tobacco lately, and the vanilla tobacco combination is fantastic. This one has vetiver. I bet you the other one has vetiver too. I'm sure they just put in some of the same scent oils, fragrance oils. Okay, I'm going to pop this one out because this one feels okay. It felt a little lighter on the top, but on the bottom, I'm getting a pretty good. A little lighter than the Day on the Field. I do get the tobacco. It's very pretty. I don't really get white grapefruit. I'm not getting the grapefruit, and I feel like I have a piece of wax in my nose. I'm going to snap this and see if it's in the middle. Okay, I get a little citrusy. It doesn't scream grapefruit to me. It's just a little something bright. But I get a lot of the tobacco, vanilla. That's really nice. I was hoping I was going to like this one. And this was really the only one originally that I was going to get. But then I was watching a couple of the kind of first sniffs of the whole Father's Day collection. And the Day on the Field, kind of got me. So I decided to get these 2. So this one is Black Tie Affair, and the other one is Day on the Field. So those were the first bars in a while that have intrigued me. Then I had this one in my club, I think when it first came out last winter, and then they put it in the vault, and then they took it out of the vault. So it's currently available. This one is Magic in Every Wish from the Disney Wish movie. And I've not watched this movie, but maybe I should. I have the Disney Channel, so I probably should. I don't know. Have you watched this? Let me know if it's good. not a Martha video unless there's a loud car. All right. Lemon, lime, and vanilla sugar. Now, Tara, who watches my channel, had mentioned to me, I think she sent me a message and said, you would love this bar because I do love these lemon citrus scents. And I like the combo of lemon and lime and the vanilla sugar. And I love Squeeze the Day. So this is really... I just warm Squeeze the Day last week. So there is definitely a resemblance, but this has a little twist of lime, which makes this very, very nice. I think the question is, so between Squeeze the Day and this one, I actually like this one better, but do I like it like $7 better? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to warming this one. So that is Magic in Every Wish. Okay, I don't know if it's a hair or what, but I'm so fearful now of having like a piece of wax just hanging off my nose that I'm constantly having to wipe my nose. All right, and then last but not least of the bars that I got, this is the Star Wars collection. So let me start off with a returning favorite. So this one is Light Side of the Force, and this has scent notes of orange groves, morning mist, and driftwood. This particular bar has been in and out of my clubs every once in a while. It does seem to come back quite often, so I, keep taking it out. But again, with the price increase on the licensed bars, I'm also trying to not have as many licensed bars. For a while there, I had a lot of licensed bars, but this one, I don't know why I just got one. I mean, really, I should get more, but I'm in this mentality like you don't need that many bars. But I might, what I might do is when I do that party closeout, add some more of these because I do enjoy the scent. I think I just hadn't had it for a while, and I'm like, I know I liked it, and I get the orange groves, so you get a little bit of greenery. Driftwood, I'm really liking driftwood more and more. So this is another scent that I think veers a little more masculine, kind of. It's fresh, it's clean, and I like it. I mean, I just like it. So this is Light Side of the Force. So I do enjoy this one. And then I have the new ones here. So this is a bundle. So you also can't break this up unless you want to put it in your club. I did get all three, and I was just curious. And I think the day that my club was shipping just a couple days after this was available, which came on May 4th. I think my club shipped May 6th. So I just tossed them in there. Okay, so the first one I'm going to sniff here is Hoth Winter. Hoth Winter. And this is Cool Winter Air, Midnight Woods, and Amber. Okay, this one is, sorry, I still feel like I have something. This one is light. I get the cool mintiness. All right, there's more scent on the bottom. I'm getting a lot of mintiness, like this cool winter mint. That's pretty much what I'm getting, but it's not the same mint as it's not as heavy handed as like the NHL Fresh Ice, there's a lot of minty scents from Scentsy. This is a little toned down, but it's still minty. Okay, inside, once I snapped it, I get a little more of a woodsy note, but not really heavy woods. And a touch of amber. So a little bit, I don't know, what's coming to mind in my head as I'm smelling this is more like I'm thinking of like fresh fallen snow. It's cold and you're in a place where there are trees. So it could be a little further out, not in the suburbs or the city, but a little further out in the country. And I'm picturing nighttime too. I don't know why. Like nights, like this winter nights with a little bit of this freshness, tree. yeah, so I like it. I think it's a interesting scent. Is this going to be like something I would club? Probably not, because there's so many other scents that are similar to this that Scentsy makes, but I wanted to try it, so I'm glad I got it. This next one is Endor Forest. And now, are you a Star Wars fan? Let me know. I love all of these. Who was I chatting with recently? Might have been Aubrey. Yeah, I think it was Aubrey in a video. We're Star Wars fans, and the Ewoks. I remember watching this in the movie theater when it came out for the first time. But this is cedar wood, fir balsam, needles, and eucalyptus leaves. I smell the fir balsam needles. Light meaning not heavy-handed, but I can smell it. You know, it's just like a touch of that balsam. There's more on the bottom. That's kind of all I'm getting. So let me see. I get the eucalyptus. There's this cooling scent that I get from eucalyptus. A little more, I don't say menthol-y, but you know what I mean with eucalyptus. There's something like when you open your mouth and you get that cool air, you know, like a little bit of a menthol. Eucalyptus is very pretty. I do like the scent of eucalyptus. So I'm getting both the eucalyptus and the fir balsam. I'm trying to see if I can pick up on cedar wood. I think so. I think it's just mixed in there with the eucalyptus. I like this one. I do like woodsy scents, though. I do love these kind of pine needle kind of scents. And with the eucalyptus, this is very, very nice. So this is Endor Forest. All right, and then last but not least here is Tatooine Sunset. And this is scent notes of cardamom, pink pepper, and vetiver. I think out of all of them, this is the first one that caught my attention because I love cardamom. I really do. And I don't see it too often in scents. I'm starting to see it a little bit more. Oh, this smells really good. Yeah, this I like. So cardamom is kind of it's a spice, but it's also sweet. And I think there's could be a little tiniest hint of like a lemon or citrus. There's something, but it's, to me, spicy and sweet, but not like spicy, not like hot spicy, you know what I mean? But just adds a little bit of spice. And this smells very good. It's creamy. So I get the cardamom. I get some of the vetiver, little bit touch. Like if I didn't know that note was in there, I'd be like, not sure what else I'm getting. If I didn't know the notes were in there, like if I didn't read the notes before, I would have thought this was like a creamy cardamom. I would have said maybe there's a little vanilla in here. I don't pick up the pink pepper necessarily. So I think this is really nice. I like this. But it's more that creamy cardamom. I think there's vanilla in there. There's something definitely creamy. So that is Tatooine Sunsets. So those were the Star Wars bars. So now I'm going to move on to the whiff box. And then after that, we can chat about the flash sale. So this is the whiff box for May. If you are not interested in seeing what's in here and are done with the video, thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope you give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to stick with me and see what's in the whiff box, then yeah, here we go. I think this was like I don't know if it's like a mental health day, not day, but month. It says be kind, or self-care. Self-care is what I wanted to say. Be kind to yourself. And there's a little thing that comes in the whiff box. So this was like a treat yourself kind of thing. So in here, this is I don't know if I'd ever use this, but it's whatchamacallit, sleeping eye mask. That's what I'm talking about. And it is weighted. It's actually, let me take it out. I was checking to see if it smelled like lavender or something. If there was a scent. I don't smell anything, but yeah, this is weighted. So I don't know if you can see that. So it's got, some heft to it. And it's, I guess, for sleeping or, I don't know, closing your eyes and getting some rest. So anyway, that's cute. I don't really use eye masks, but we'll see. There is a bar in here. So this is Jam and Jubilee, and this bar is the June scent of the month. So this is red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. I took a whiff of this one. I get all the berries. It is like, what am I saying? I'm like, can't even talk. It is like crushed. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like smashed. I was trying to say crushed and smushed at the same time. So it's like smushed berries. It's raspberry, strawberry. It's kind of those red berries. And then there's supposed to be blackberry in here, as I remember looking at the picture that we have in our workstation. And then there's definitely a syrup. It's like a maple syrup. I don't know what kind of syrup it is, but it's sick. To me, it's that sickly sweet scent that I don't care for. So I'm not I shouldn't break it. I might give this away to somebody. So I'm not a huge fan of this. Only because of that syrup. Like if it didn't have that syrup, like if it had vanilla instead, I probably would have loved it because I love berries. But it's the syrup that's getting to me. It's sickly sweet and I can't do that. So that is Jam and Jubilee. Not for me, but yeah. Okay, then we have, I do love these. This is the hand soap. I do love Scentsy's hand soap. So this is in Jammy Time. Jammy Time is a very strong scent. The bar is super strong, super thorough. I've not tried the hand wash, so I'm excited about that. And then we've got Do Not Flush. These are wipes, body wipes, I think, right? Yeah, body wipes in pink pineapple and sugar. So that's a scent I haven't smelled. I think it's part of the summer collection. So these are body wipes. I'm sure it's closed. You get 25 in here. I will, if it's available now, I'll put the price somewhere on the screen. I am going to open it. You know what? I'm taking one out. Taking one out here so I can show you how big they are. Okay. So if you open it up, it's the size of smaller than a book, but I'd say an average size wipe. The scent itself is light. It's a refreshing smell, but it's not like super scented to me. It's a body wipe, right? Might as well just put it all over my body. It's not a butt wipe. I guess you could use it for whatever you want. I had a coworker who would travel with these when we were somewhere like super hot. And they came in super handy. It was like a really hot place, and she busts out these wipes, and it was just very refreshing. But they don't leave a scent, and they don't have a strong scent to me. It just smells like clean. So anyway, that is the body wipe. And then I have, Starburst Sky. This is a body wash in Starburst Sky. I don't love these new bottles, and I can't remember if the reason they switched to these was a supply issue with the other body wash bottles. I can't remember, and I'm sure this is going to have I do enjoy the scent Starburst Sky in the bar. The reason I don't have any more is because after a while, after it cured a little longer, I started to get an ashtray scent that I didn't get when I first hauled it. And my worry is if I'm not going to use it right away, I just could not melt that because I just got ashtray. Okay. Yeah, it smells like Starburst Sky, but it also smells a little on the lighter side for me, but that's okay. Like, I will enjoy this. So that is the body wash. And then the body cream. I've never tried the body cream. This is Water Lily and Bergamot in body cream. And the reason I got the whiff box, because I was almost thinking of getting a brick of Squeeze the Day. But what I liked about it, I'm sure maybe other people don't like about it, is there wasn't a lot of bars in here. Although I wouldn't have minded maybe another bar or two. But I have a lot of wax. I was just entering all the friend mail in my May month, my May ins. Oh, man, I gotta start all over basically. Not complaining because it's fantastic, but yeah, I was like, wow, that was a lot. So this is Water Lily and Bergamot. It's light, but it's a nice scent. It's a pretty scent. Yeah, I mean, this isn't, I don't know, is my nose broken? I feel like I'm not getting a ton of scent. It's light, but it sounds like it would be a light scent. Water Lily is, kind of a spa aquatic scent. It's very light, very, very light, but I mean, it smells good though. So this is, it's fine. I think what I can use this for, because it is so light, is this is a great base for, if you want, the way I will use it is I can moisturize my skin and then just any perfume will work because I don't think this is going to clash with anything because it doesn't have a strong scent at all. And what I did learn when I was going through my perfume stage is scent will stick on you better if you're moisturized. If you have very dry skin and stuff, it doesn't stick. So I always try to wear moisturizer every day now, and just so that perfumes can stick, because I get nose blind to perfumes like so fast. Like it doesn't matter the perfume. After like an hour, I can't smell it on me anymore. Everyone else around me can still smell it. I cannot smell it on myself anymore. So I tried, just using some moisturizer. And so when I buy stuff from Bath & Body Works, I always do the moisturizer and the fragrance mist because I need both. But that was the whiff box. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm happy with it. I needed more hand soap. I'll use everything except for maybe the eye mask. And the body wipes. I don't know when I'll use the body wipes, but you never know. It's still wet, so it didn't dry super fast. But no scent. Yeah, no scent. Okay, so that was a whiff box. Let's chat a little bit about the flash sale. Did I buy anything? Did you buy anything? I bought nothing. I waited. I was also in a meeting at the time that it happened. So I was late. I get a text from a friend of mine that she's like, I'm in the queue. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the flash sale. So I was about 4 minutes late joining, yet I got in a lot faster than people that were waiting and refreshing like 10 minutes before. So just that is like, I don't understand the queuing system, because that makes zero sense that I got in later and got in first than other people. So I had to wait about 20 minutes to get in. And as soon as I got in, I'm hitting the flash sale or the specials. I'm trying to get into the flash sale. Nothing. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what the hell? Right. And so it's just glitchy. Finally, it gets me to the flash sale page, and then I'm moving and I'm looking. I'm like looking. I was looking for something good, and maybe there was. I don't know. I was in there 20 minutes later, but I was disappointed. I have to say, I was disappointed in the selection. I think it all depends on why, what you're shopping for. I was in there for bars. So the bar selection for me was extremely disappointing. There is one bar that I've been wanting to try, and it's Pacific Mist. Sure enough, it was in the summer bundle. I just didn't really need the other 3 scents. I really loved when Scentsy did the build your own bundle. If it was that, I would have gotten the Pacific Mist, and I still was going to buy the summer bundle regardless, because there's only 1 scent in there I think that I don't like. The other 3, were fine. Or the other 2 that I'm familiar with were fine. And then I wanted the Pacific Mist. So that was fine. So I was going to get it. I hit add to cart. Adding. I'm not exaggerating. I'm probably being very nice by saying it was over a minute that it took to add anything to the cart. And then I was looking for a scent note. I think I looked up Flower Child, and I go, I think I heard good things about that, but I couldn't remember what the scent notes were. So I went to click, to see what the scent notes are. Wouldn't let me click in, wouldn't do anything. So the whole system was just unresponsive. And I'm just thinking, here we go again. They had to turn off the flash sale the week before, right? Almost a week before. And because they had issues, here we are trying it again, and issues again. It's just so frustrating. I was frustrated. I was super frustrated, honestly, kind of embarrassed. I was apologizing to my friends who were all waiting in the queue going, I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't even tell you that there's a flash sale anymore because it's embarrassing. It's like, it was ridiculous. And then I heard later on this afternoon that there was like 80,000 people trying to get in on the sale, which I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a lot of people, but are you telling me that it's quadrupled since the last flash sale? I don't think so, right? They also had an idea of how many people were probably waiting back on Thursday. I mean, it's kind of in a way like a dress rehearsal, right? That went wrong. So you had an opportunity to anticipate, I think, the amount of people that are going to be on there. So it's like, get some more bandwidth, some more servers. So needless to say, I ended up getting nothing because after 40 minutes, I was just so frustrated with it just not doing anything that I got out. And then with my friends, we were texting, and 2 of them got kicked out twice. 3 of them got nothing. 1 kind of went back in and did get a couple things, but it charged her and it sent her an email, but on her screen, it's still spinning like it hadn't done anything. So anyway, needless to say, I'm not going to go on a rant, but maybe I just did. I think I'm being nice about it. I was just very disappointed in the selection, disappointed in their lack of preparedness. And I don't know, I wish they would just come on and say, like, so sorry for, I don't know, maybe they did, but I stopped looking at things. I just saw on the Scentsy Facebook page, some people had some great experience. Most people did not. And so I just frustrated, and I feel like the sales have not been as good as they were in 2022. In 2022, and maybe even before then, but in 2022 was my 2022. Yeah, trying to think. 2022 and maybe February of 2023, they were good. They were actually like amazingly good. They were like deals. And the last 4, I'd say, I've just been disappointed. So I was hoping to get, like I said, Pacific Mist, maybe some other summer stuff from last year, maybe some more, Sugar Blossom. I know there was Sugar Blossom, I think, in the clearance a while ago, or Soakin Rays, or yes, Jack's Obsession Brick, or something like that. And it wasn't in there. So anyway, curious to know, did you shop the sale? Did you have the same frustrations? I quit. I gave up. I just figured it's not worth my time. If spending an hour when I should be at work, actually in a meeting, paying attention, is not how I want to spend my time. So that is that. Let me know what you did or didn't do. And yeah, let's chat in the chat. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.